What's up, everybody? Shifty plays games. I'm Shifty. Today we're going to be looking at a Nyx Assassin game that I played a little bit ago. I was actually surprised when I looked through the videos on my channel that I haven't done a Nyx Assassin game yet, because he is one of my definitely favorite heroes. And this game I'm playing him offlane, which is my favorite way to play him. That might not be optimal right now, but I think he's still very much a viable offlane. I also like playing him as a 4 support, which is also okay. Mid is a bit of a challenge for him right now, but he can also play mid. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the game. So we're in the game right now, and as you can see, I've got the Nyx Assassin. On my team is also a Silencer, Disruptor, Spectre, and Dragon Knight. And on the opponent team, let's go ahead and start this out. There we go. Come on, buddy. Alright, and on the opposing team, we have a, speed it up a little bit, we have a Troll, we have a Spear Breaker, Witch Doctor, Rattletrap, Clockwork, and an Alchemist. So, Alchemist is going to send a flare just for shits and giggles, I guess. So as you can see, I'm going bot lane here. Okay, slow it down to normal speed here. There we go. So, what did I do? I grabbed one obs and a pack of sentries, and I'm headed down to bot lane. And I have a tango and 2 iron branches. I think there was some confusion about what role I was going to play in this game before we started, and that's why I have these items. Normally I'd do something like a pack of tangos, stout, 2 branches, and an obs. And maybe a pack of sentries, depending on what if I get pulled anything, or but I'd like to have a. Basically, what I'm saying is I would like to have a shield right now. Oh, that's right. This is. I think we're dual offlane this game. I did not look at this game actually before I started to watch it, because this is my replay analysis, and I wanted to come in fresh to tell you guys what I'm thinking as the game is happening. Right, so this is apparently a dual offlane with a Dragon Knight and a Nyx Assassin. So what's happening here? Okay, so this guy actually warded here. That's good. I'm fairly certain I did not know about that at the time. That's an okay ward for a safe lane. But not that great. He probably is better off if he placed it over here, for instance. I think that's good if you want to really protect your safe lane. What am I doing? Okay, I'm just throwing out a stun for harassment, I guess. Things are happening mid lane. Looks like they're trying to go for a kill on this Clockwork, but it's not going to happen. But anyway, let's keep our attention down here. So we're fighting a Spirit Breaker and a Witch Doctor, which obviously is going to be a little bit of a concern because we have a 2 melee lane. I'm pretty certain I would have made a comment about that at some point, because I know myself and that's what I do. But anyway, let's check it out here. Okay, this is. I wish this Dragonaut had a state. Sorry. Ooh, words are hard. Okay, mid lane, cold kill, yes. Top lane, okay.
So much for diplomacy.
Anyway, it looks like a dive that went wrong. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yes, I really wish this Dragon Knight had a stout as well. I think I'm pretty sure I said to him, if I remember this game, I think I pretty much said to him he really should have come to lane with the stout, because this Quelling Blade is nice and all, but obviously you're facing ranged harass, so you're gonna need a stout. But I guess he's greedy and didn't want to. He's fully upgraded his magic wand instead for some reason, which I do not understand. But okay, so here we go. Level 2, I got my boots. And let's speed it up a little bit. Right, so I'm bullying this guy while the Witch Doctor is away. Looks like the Witch Doctor is really confused about why his camp is not there. Basically, my job in this lane is to try to minimize the harassment. Oh, I see this guy, and I want that thing so bad, but I can't get it. Oh. So pause on a different lane. So what happened there is they really went for me, and the Witch Doctor got overzealous. Stun on him, dual stuns, and he's dead. So he obviously shouldn't have played that. The Spirit Breaker got the return kill on me, but that's fine, it's worth, since this guy got the kill and experience. It's a little bit of a, I suppose, even trade, but pretty much small advantage to us, because we got the experience for both kills. Sorry, we both got the experience for the kill. Yep, I placed that right there. This guy's gonna pick it up because he's paranoid, I guess. This roam is way too obvious and kind of stupid. It was very obvious. And this guy's also being really unsafe with the courier. That is not wise at all. This is some true trench play you're witnessing right here. The most terrible roam I've ever seen. He just probably found the DD and thought he was, oh, well, you got a DD, you got a roam. So I'm just going to take this walking courier on an expedition and run straight past the whole creep wave and be incredibly visible. So that's obviously not going to work.
You almost had
that was not smart. Oh well. This ward is okay, I guess, but versus Clockwork, it's not really that useful until he gets level 6. Oh, things are happening again. Okay. So he got the... damn, what's that thing called again? The DOT? The dot maledict. He got a maledict off on us. It's like that's not going to do much. It is a level 2 maledict, so it doesn't hurt that much at this point. He went for 2 cask, 2 maledict, so that's going to be a maledict maxing build, I assume. Pretty sure I told this guy not to push so much, but we are deep in the trenches, so that's not going to happen. I think we both got a little freaked out about that flare and just ran back. I don't see any other reason, except to shop maybe. I got a stick, and he now has a full PT, and that means he is much safer in this lane right now. Basically, he probably does not need me unless he is going crazy. I'm going to dive and do crazy things. Now this would be a very obvious gank path, but they don't have a ward there. And their obs actually expired right there, so they do not see him coming. That's not a very good approach path, okay, well, it worked anyway. I missed my stun horribly there, just terribly. This guy's dead anyway. Alright, what we should have done there is wait until the creep wave was in a much friendlier area before he actually went in. And he stood right here before he applied the area of effect. That means they had much more time to run away instead of just going this path right here and using the AoE as soon as they saw him. That would have given us more time.
Regeneration.
And obviously I should not have missed my stun, otherwise That's, you know, a fine play, I guess. Nothing special. He just got a major casket and some maledict damage on him. And he's about to get charged. Here we go. Someone forgot there was a Spirit Breaker, but can't really do anything. No OB, and his Russian Witch Doctor. Right, just casual things happening casually. Speed this up because it was getting kind of boring. Alright, so this build is fine. Maxing Impale, taking 1 in mana, 1 in Carapace is absolutely fine. This is support, okay. Slow down. Things are about to go down. And they rewarded this area, so now it's incredibly obvious that these guys are coming. It's probably obvious anyway. If you wanted to do something here, you should have smoked in, or... Okay, this guy panicked, silenced in mid lane. And I TP'd in, I hit the stun. Let's see, do we have anyone else? Oh, we're gonna need a glimpse to get that one. That's not what you glimpse for, man. Okay, he should have glimpsed the clockwork to get the kill. And that silencer was a little bit too aggressive, resulting in a loss there. Okay. Troll is absolutely insane.
Boom, there it goes.
I have no idea what Troll was doing. Okay, so I have a bottle. I have... No, I don't. That's the... Sorry, that's the clockwork. I've got boots. I've got a wand. I'm level 5. I really should have this level 6. I'm just gonna leave my illusions there, I think, just to scout. And they did not see me since I went this way. And so we get a kill. So that's just... shows you the power of picking a decent approach path. And obviously Glimpse is good versus Spirit Breaker. I somehow managed to get the kill. With what? With Mana Burn, I suppose?
Radiant's bottom tower seen better days.
Alright. We take bot. This is way too much of a rotation, by the way. This probably is not a good use of our time. And probably too much of a ward investment for down here. Which is a mistake. Skip ahead a little bit. For some reason, we global silenced here. It's not the time to global silence. We should global silence when we go in, instead of right now. Okay. So he definitely missed. Oh, nice stun. Very nice carapace on 3 people. Leading to a very good setup for ult and field. And here we go. That's going to be a 4-man wipe. Only one who wasn't killed is the Alchemist, who's on a different lane. So, great. Clock made a huge mistake jumping into that. And I hit a really good impale, allowing for a good setup. And there you go, that's a 1-team fight. If you can hit an impale on 3 important peoples like that, and 3 important peoples, and you have teammates that can follow it up, that's gonna get you a long way to winning a team fight. So seems like me and this Witch Doctor are really synchronized in our warding here. Okay, so actually, sorry about the camera movement there. This one's mine, and these 2 are not. So I don't know who warded those, but it's obviously the Disruptor. Alright, so I'm scouting. I probably went scouting here with Nebula. going down here to see if anything's happening, but they have wards here. They've got really defensive wards.
The Dire might want to mine their top
Obviously,
tower.
we've have a pretty big advantage on them, so I can kind of see why.
A gift from the
Dire's
Tempest
top
of
tower.
So I was just scouting there to see if there's anything interesting. This ward must have spotted me right here, and this guy just does not care. He should be backed a long time ago. Wow, that's huge. What a blunder.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
What a blunder.
Dire best do
He
something.
saw me. He had full vision of me coming right here.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand. Dire's bottom tower's getting the business.
Okay, so I don't like how I spent the early game, really. Okay, let's pause that. Here's a charge. Okay, full team descending on this mid lane here to deal with this guy. Three, I think. 3, and now 4. Defensive silence. Here's me being invis. Just chilling. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Getting a kill on the back line like that. Very nice. That's a nice glimpse. That ult is a problem.
Radiant's bottom tower's
Alright.
better days.
Probably should have respected that. So like I was saying before that fight, I don't really like how I spent the early game being very defensive and not very useful supporting here bot lane. I think it's okay because of the lane that we faced. They were not able to start pulling, and that this lane was basically a trade, which is fine if it's a dual offlane versus their safe lane.
Dire might want to mine
And we won our top lane, so that's fine. And we got some kills here as
Dire's
well.
top tower.
So it's okay, but it's not the best way to spend my time. There we go. This guy really dove this tower. And I actually stunned to secure the tower deny.
Top tower.
That's a cute little play. That is a very cute play. Alright, what we should have done, I think, is address this alchemist more. He has a decent amount of farm for what is it, 16 minutes? Yeah, this is quite good farm. We were busy doing other things, but we probably should have addressed this guy much earlier. So here I am farming, trying to catch up because I had to let my carry do the farming on the bot lane. Subsequently, I'm a little bit far behind. Oh, it turns out these guys probably talked some shit, so I had to mute them. But yeah, I'm level 8, which is, you know, a decent support level for right now, but I should catch up a little bit. Since I do not have a blink or an ether lens, I'm not sure which I'm going to go for first this game. But I'm pretty sure that's the build that I will go. The correct build, in my opinion, right now is obviously get a some arcane boots. Maybe you want a wand, maybe you want an urn, but then you definitely want to get an ether lens, and you want to get or you want to get a blink. Depends on how far you are ahead and what your preference is, but I usually will go for a blink if I'm doing really well, like this. Yes, so I'm gonna get a blink. If I'm doing really well, I can use that blink really offensively to set up very nice stuns, and probably I will go ether lens for my next item. I strongly believe that this is the superior build to something like a gank build with Dagon or whatever. That's not that useful. I don't know why they didn't deward that when they placed wards. Here we go. Okay.
Just what the doctor
The
ordered.
Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
So we did end up dewarding. This guy's obviously gonna go for the old, yep, we're gonna be too late by the time we realize. But he was missing. That's a super easy kill. Are we gonna be able to chase this down? Okay. He's gonna charge to...
Bottom tower's getting the
Okay, not good coordination with my team there. One person going in and the other glimpsing back. It's not a good glimpse back. That would have been a kill if he just let it go. It's a little bit of a fuck up there. So I'm sneaking about, trying to get some information. Okay, he's gonna charge back in. And this time he is screwed. Why would he charge back in there? I do not know. Okay, so I run into this guy. Sorry, excuse me about the camera, that's not good. Alright. Nice Witch Doctor ult, catching everyone. Disruptor caught him nicely, but he could have been much quicker with that. Okay, that's fine. Got some okay stuns. And I'm going to TP top to once again interrupt this guy, who unfortunately is just free farming and not really doing much. I'm going to run after him. I think this is probably a mistake. Probably I just don't realize how much farm he has. I mean, that did some decent damage. I hit the stun, but he's just going to out-heal it. It's not really an issue for him. Probably even could have chased me. Okay, he tried, he decided to, and then I blinked away. That's fine. Is he actually going to complete this charge? Oh my god, this guy is no fear. He went for the really stupid Dagon build. And bye-bye. That's probably still advantageous to them though, so his play worked out, I suppose, in that respect. Pretty sure that is a positive for them. Let's go ahead and look at the graphs, I think. Let's, or the stats, rather. Alright. This troll is outlast hitting everyone. So, good job. Even the Alchemist. And the GPM. Of course, the Alchemist is way above everyone else. Current net worth is what I wanted to see. Here we go. Yeah, so the Alchemist is way above everyone else. Alright, what's going on? Oh, shit. Okay. That was nice, but... Okay. Let's rewind this fight. Hang on. What time is it now? Okay, there we go. Let's rewind this fight. Okay, so what happens here? This guy goes on the attack, he switches Dragon Form and goes in, and I stun him and kill him. So that's obviously really helpful. Unfortunately... Okay, hang on. Let's switch down to half, and I'll talk about this as well. This guy actually went Shadow Blade while the Witch Doctor ult was going. Hang on. Let's rewind this one more time and watch it from the beginning. Okay. So, he's currently in Shadow Blade. So as soon as the charge came in, he went into Shadow Blade. I'm now inside here, and I'm gonna stun and kill the Alchemist. And so this guy is gonna go in, and I immediately... It's really not helpful that I can't pause in a different way. Right, so he's gonna pop his ultimate right here, and I used my Carapace already, so I stunned him as he maledicted me, and he got one stun, but obviously it doesn't apply after that, so I'm catching everything here. What I should have done if I didn't panic is obviously wait until he drops this thing, and I can Carapace out of his Death Ward instead. That would have been a really cool play to make. Obviously that's really hard in the moment, and I went for it when I realized I could get a guaranteed stun, but if I had saved it, that would have been a really cool play. Now let me actually see this Dragon Knight. Dragon Tail, cast range increases to 400. 700. He probably, I'm not sure, but it looks to me like he is in the range of being able to Dragon Tail this guy in 3 seconds. Unfortunately, it's on cooldown. Let's see here. Okay, I was dead before then. Okay. Just before here, I thought maybe he had made a mistake. If he had Dragon Tail up, we maybe could have done something more, but that's fine. It was actually on cooldown. And let's see here again. Oh, this is super annoying that I got in here. Okay. Nice ult, but he completely misses the combination. That ult was really nice, though. And so this is gonna happen. The glimpse back is fine. Okay, a charge from the Spirit Breaker. No Dagon. Dagon level 2. No Dagon. He's regretting his life choices right now. And here comes the cavalry. Dr. House coming in. Now realizing that he can't 1v4. And we're gonna look at it go. They're gonna run away, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the end of the team fight. Unless he gets a glimpse back, he does not. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I think I did pretty much everything I could do. I could have been better about the Carapace. That would have been a really cool play to make, but I don't think that's a huge criticism. That's something that's pretty hard to do in the moment right there. Okay, charge down mid. Let's look at my items again. Okay, so I'm actually packing some sentry orbs right now. Okay, we're taking towers.
And it's off.
Coin for me.
Okay, we spot them due to this ward. Alchemist is there. Alchemist is a big prize. That's great. He's gonna charge. He's still gonna complete the charge for some reason. Okay. I mean, that's worth it if they get that kill. And now it's a disaster. Alright, nice stun from me. This guy, I don't know why he doesn't just fucking run. There you go. Okay, Ether Lens next. That's the correct build, I think.
Regeneration.
Okay, let's see. Let's skip ahead of it. Actually, what's all this? Do we have any? Okay. This is looking really stompy right now. Really, the only threat that we have is this Mr. House here. It's quite scary with his ultimate, especially if he has a not so bad use of the glimpse back, but at this point I think we are just too strong. Yeah, and we're probably just gonna barrel down mid and keep going until we end this. This is looking pretty stompy, so I'm not sure there's much else I can talk about here. Well, I can talk about this. So next item, Force Staff and Ags. Force Staff is a great item after you get Ether and Blink. You can really safely initiate and get out. Blink in, stun with your insane Ether Lens range. Spellcast range, by the way, Ether Lens, increased 200. The range is already 700, so that's a 900 range stun. which is insane. Some increase in damage as well, but that doesn't really matter. But 900 range on that stun is insane. So you blink in, stun, and you can force staff yourself out, or you can use it to force staff a teammate, something like that. It's a fine item. And then I got the Ags next, probably because we were balling out of control. At this point I'm 11-5, so I can really do whatever I want. But the Ags is really interesting. I don't think it's a game-winning item ever. It's a win-more item. If you get an Ags, you're basically doing incredibly well anyway. And either that, or it's super late and you want to get a nice luxury item. It's really good for high ground defense. But anyway, yeah, at this point it just looks like we're balling out of control. This looks like a kill as well. Yep. So at this point it is probably a matter of time. Alright, so that's a Nyx game. I don't know if that's the best Nyx game to show you because it's not really illustrative of what I want to do, what I wanted to show, which is basically the early game of a Nyx offlane. So I'm going to look for that. Next time I have a good Nyx offlane game, I will definitely show that on my channel because those are the things that are kind of more difficult. This game was pretty straightforward. I used my Nyx basically as an initiation tool in team fights and as just for the incredible impale that you get with an ether lens and a blink. So that's it for my video on Nyx Assassin, guys. New videos coming Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. You can find the details below to follow me on socials and check out my Twitch stream. I'm doing a playthrough of Dark Souls 1 right now in anticipation of the release of Dark Souls 3, so check that out. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm having a great time revisiting that game, and I'm so stoked for Dark Souls 3, so definitely come check me out on stream. Once again, Shifty plays games. I'm Shifty, and see you next time. Have a good one.